What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some road to the show here today. We're back home. We got the Angels coming to town. The Angels are not doing well this season at all, so we should not have a problem getting two games here. Bottom of the first, Royals up 1-0. Runner on first, nobody out. Nick Lodolo on the mound, only throwing 2 pitches and got 2 runners on already. Wow. He hits 96 on the four-seamer, though. 90 on his circle change, 96 on the sinker. First pitch. And there's one down the right field line. That's going to head into the corner, and I'm going for 2. Why the heck not? We will have runners on second. Man from first. Safe at the plate, an RBI double for me. Hey, we'll take the ribby. I did not expect him to actually make it in there all the way from first. But, yeah, there's my stats from the previous month. Not too shabby. All right, bottom of the third. It's a 2-0 lead for the Royals. Still nobody out, nobody on. Nick Lodolo still on the mound for the Angels. First pitch this time around. Cranked into left center field. First pitch, dinging. That's going to hit the fountain, I bet you. Oh, it's above the fountain in left center. That was a long one. Home run number 41 on the season for me there. How far to go? 455 feet. Holy mackerel. That thing was out of here. Do we get the green line? That's the big question, though. This camera angle, maybe? No green line there. Is that all they're going to give me for replays? Yeah, no green line there either. Come on, game. You're killing me. Top of the fifth, it's a 4-0 lead for the Royals. And I'm out in the outfield with Jack Caglianone. Caglianone is at the plate for the Angels. He's 0 for 1 on the day, hitting .241 on the season. Let's see what he can do with a 2-2 pitch from Framber Valdez with the bases empty and nobody out. A Showtime event, I'll be darned. Uh-oh, we may not get this one. Oh, we got it. There's a good slip and slide belly flop there. And that is the first out in the top of the fifth. Moving on, it's the bottom half of the inning. I'm at the plate for the third time today. 4-0 lead for the Royals. Nobody out, nobody on. Victor Vodnik now on the mound for the Angels, though. He hits 97 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. And we pop one up. Second baseman running out into shallows. Right field. He makes the play. One away here in the home half of the fifth. Top of the seventh, we come back. Still a 4-0 ball game. I'm standing out in the outfield with Christian Moore at the plate. He's 0 for 2 on the day, hitting .268 on the season. 0-1 the count for him. 1 out, nobody on. Let's see what we can do here. It's a deep drive into center field. Can we rob the home run? We shall see. Yep, that one's in the glove, not in the cheap seats. 2 away now in the top of the seventh. Moving on, it's dynamic challenge time. Still a 4-0 ball game. It's the bottom of the seventh. We got that belly full of Cracker Jack. And with nobody out, nobody on, I'm the leadoff guy of the inning. I just want to get on base. I'm not going to get greedy here. Guy Hardesty is now towing the rubber for Los Angeles. He hits 94 on the cutter, 91 on the splitter. First pitch from him. Cranked it in down the left field line. That's going to go into the corner. It's going to be another extra base hit for me as I'm going to get a 2-bagger with ease. And not even close to getting a tag down there. And it's a leadoff double here in the bottom of the seventh. I like it. I like it a lot. We move on. Top of the eighth. Still a 4-0 ball game. Zach Neto is at the plate for the Angels. He's hitting .232 on the season, but he's 0 for 2 on the day so far. 1 out, nobody on. 2-2 the count. Framber Valdez is going to fire one to the dish. A shot into center field. We will be able to get to this one. And that is out number 2 here in the top of the eighth. Gotta love it. And we will sim to the end of the game here. The Royals had 16 hits. Oh my gosh. Angels held to 1 hit in the entire game. And yeah, that's an easy win for us. 4-0 the final score there. And I went 3 for 4 on the day with 2 doubles and a homer, a pair of ribbies. 8-game hit streak now, too. I'll be darned. That's nice. We're going to move on to game number 2, though, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. As you see there, 950 OPS on the season. That leads the American League. If this isn't MVP worthy, I don't know what is. Top of the first. No score, 2 outs, nobody on. Brent Rooker at the plate. He's hitting 254 on the season. Let's see what he can do with the 0-1 pitch from Royber Salinas. That's a shot into left center field. That will get down for a hit. We get a glove on it. Throw will go to second. Not like he was going to go for 2 anyway, but weirder things have happened. All right. So the Angels have matched their hit total from the previous game already. I'm standing in bottom of the first now. Runner on first, 1 away. Walter Ford on the mound for the Angels. And he's a right-hander with a 95-mile-an-hour four-seamer and 92 on his two-seamer, but that's all he's got that's quick. And we chop a two-seamer on the inner third, foul down the first baseline. 0-1 the count. Second pitch now from Ford. And there's one into right field. Right fielder's coming on. He'll make the play. Thought maybe I was going to be able to bloop that in front of him, but no dice for me. That's the second out here in the bottom of the first. Bottom of the second, I'm back at the plate. It's a 4-0 lead for the Royals now. 2 outs, nobody on. Walter Ford on the mound. First pitch of this at-bat from him. Oh, slider. Just above the knees on the outer third. Had me way out in front. It's an 0-1 count for me now. Second pitch of the at-bat. There's one chopped to third. That's not going to be a base hit either. 5-3 put out with ease. And that ends the second inning and stops the bleeding for the Angels, at least this time around. Moving on. What do we got here? Oh, I'm standing in the outfield in the top of the third. Still a 4-0 ball game. 1 out, nobody on. Jake Rogers at the plate for the Angels. He's got a full count and a .215 batting average on the season. Payoff pitch on the way here from Royber Salinas. A shot into left center field, and we get there to make the play and take the tumble. That is the second out here in the top of the third. Bottom of the fifth, the Angels have opened up a can. That's a 6-4 lead for them now. Runner on first, nobody out as I'm standing in against Mason Albright. I'm 0 for 2 on the day. Albright's a lefty with a 94-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 91 on his two-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. Poly floater on the outside corner with that curveball, and we send it into right field. It's a base hit for me. Hit streak is extended. I'm not going to complain about it. We got runners on first and second now with nobody out here in this half of the inning. Moving on to a dynamic challenge. It's a 6-6 ball game. Bottom of the seventh, I'm leading off with a belly full of Cracker Jack again. 1 for 3 on the day, .310 batting average. Mason Albright still on the mound for LA. I'm going to go with just getting on base. I'm not going to try for the homer, but hey, if I can get a hold of one, I'll take it. First pitch of this at-bat from Albright. A little bit high on the inside corner with the four-seamer. It's taken for a 1-0 count. I think that's the first one I've had in the series now. Pitch number 2. Oh, he got me to swing at a four-seamer just off the inside corner. 1-1 the count. Third pitch of the at-bat. Just off the inside corner again, except this time I watched it. 2-1 the count for me now. I might see something a little better to hit. Let's see. Oh, it was a little bit better, but it went foul down the first base line. 2-2 the count now as that four-seamer was just above the knees on the outer third there. Fifth pitch. Right back up the box, about took his kneecap off. It's into center field, and I've got myself a single to lead off the home half of the seventh. The old Cracker Jack's doing me some favors here, I think. We move on, bottom of the eighth. It's an 8-6 lead for the Royals. Runners on first and second, 1 away. James MacArthur on the mound for the Angels. He hits 97 on the sinker, 90 on the slider, 97 on the four-seamer, only 86 on the curveball. First pitch, and he got me with the slider just above the knees on the outer third. I was way out in front of it, and I have an 0-1 count. I also have a .350 batting average with runners in scoring position. And I just woke the guys up in the dugout there with a foul ball right to them. 0-2 the count. The 2-strike pitch from MacArthur. And we chop another one foul down the first base line. 0-2 still the count. Looking at our fourth pitch of the plate appearance here from MacArthur, he's kept everything in the zone so far. That one's not. Way outside with a curveball. 1-2 the count. Fifth pitch of the plate appearance. Oh, it got me. Curveball low and away, but not quite as far away, and I went after it anyway. Oh, there's the old K next to my name. Can we get a walk in the series? Probably not. We will sim to the end of the game, and the Royals are going to take the winning game number 2, 8-6. The final score there is another hits-a-palooza for the Royals with 15 hits in this one. Lucas Erceg now 9-4 out of the bullpen on the season. Intriguing. Let's move on to game number 3 and see what we can do to complete the sweep here at home. I'd like to think we can make it happen. Let's see. Yep, 948 OPS on the season now. It dropped 2 points. 52, still pretty astronomical. Top of the first, Angels are up 3-0. There's runners on first and second, and still nobody out here. Isaiah Lowe just getting obliterated right out the blocks here. Ruben Ibarra is at the plate, though, with a .250 batting average and an 0-2 count. Can we get the fly him out, throw him out double play here? Let's see. Here's the pitch from Lowe. Come on, there you go. It's into shallow center. We'll get there to make the play. Throw to third. It was a lazy throw because the runner did not tag. Smart move on his account. Bottom of the first. It's an 8-0 lead for the Angels. Holy crap. 2 outs and nobody on as I'm standing in against Theo Burke. He's got a 94-mile-an-hour four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat. Cranked into left center field, but there's some air under that. It's not going to leave the yard at all. Left fielder's got himself a can of corn, and the first inning is now over. Angels blowing up the scoreboard, and they are out in front by a score of 8-0 on only 5 hits. Wow. Top of the second, still an 8-0 ball game. Runner on first and 1 away. Kevin Ginkel now on the mound for the Royals. Let's see what he can do with the 0-1 pitch to Jake Rogers, as he's only hitting .217 on the season. It's a deep drive to center field. Can we pull it back? No, we're not going to be able to. We'll play it on the rebound, though. Throw in from the warning track is on the money. Will it go to the plate? Oh, yeah, we're going to get the guy at home. No score for you, sir. It is a double for Rogers, but it's a tag team throw out at the plate for out number 2 to keep it an 8-0 ball game. We move on to a dynamic challenge here in the bottom of the third. Angels are up 9-1 now. I'm standing in against Theo Burke for the second time today. They have a runner on second and 1 away, and I want to drive in the run. I've been liking those ribbies this season. See what I can do with the first pitch of the at-bat this time around. Right to the third baseman. That's not even going to advance the runner. That's a 5-3 putout, and an absolute miss at an at-bat there. Bottom of the fifth, it's a 10-2 ball game now. Angels out in front. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Theo Burke still towing the rubber here. 1 out, nobody on. Let's see what I can do with the first pitch in this one. There's one. Right to the shortstop. Good Lord. That's a 6-3 putout on the old line score, and I am doing absolutely squat at the plate here. We come back, bottom of the seventh, 2 outs, nobody on, 12-2 ball game. Theo Burke still on the mound for the Angels. I gotta have some luck the fourth time against him, right? Maybe? We're gonna go for the double or better. Why the heck not? He's been throwing me stuff in the zone. One of these days I gotta be able to get a hold of something decent, right? First pitch. Right to the shortstop. Another 6-3 putout. No dice for me. Oh, man, I hope I get another at-bat in the ninth. Nope, I will not. It was the end of the hit streak and a big win for the Angels as they put it to us 13-2 and racked up 20 hits while doing it. Isaiah Lowe hit with the loss. He is 10-6 on the season. Theo Burke winning only his 6th game on the year. We still took 2 out of 3 from the visiting Angels, though. A 0 for 4 day at the plate is not impressive, but went 5 for 13 on the series, and that's solid. Got a pair of RBIs in there as well. But that's the end of this series, therefore it is the end of the episode. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. We will see you in the next one.